Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing some Forza Horizon 3 and we're going to be taking a look at this brand new Nissan Titan. It comes equipped, of course, with that V8 Cummins turbo diesel. Let's go ahead and get sort of a baseline run going on here. Right now it's completely stock, 100% stock from the factory. I'm going to go ahead and take it over to the airport, test out the top speed on this, as well as I want to put it into the some mud and see what its top speed is over there in the mud, and then we will tune this thing up. We're going to max it out and see what this this new Cummins turbo diesel can do. Right? Go, absolutely awesome looking truck. It sounds really good too. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get down here. I always come down here to the 77 and spin it around to do my speed runs. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. There you go. Whip it, girl. You can see I have a female driver in there. That's why I said that. I didn't want to be weird or anything. But anyway, so let's go ahead and just listen to this thing real quick. You can see it sounds really good. Definitely a unique, diesel sort of sound. Really, really awesome. Let's go ahead and see what this thing will do. We're going to see what we can run through these gates down here at. And then when we get this thing tuned up and get all the parts installed onto it, we'll come back over here and see what it'll do. Doing pretty good so far, I guess. 90 miles an hour. If I was doing 90 in my pickup truck, I'd be pretty happy, I guess. We just went right past 100. There we go. Fifth gear, okay. Looks like we're not going to get fifth gear revved out hardly at all here on the airstrip. But like I said, we'll see what we run through these gates at. 118 miles an hour, absolutely awesome. Now, the next thing I want to do before we actually get this, shut up Ada, or not Ada, Anna. I'm so used to playing Fallout 4. Anyway, I want to go over here to these lakes and just sort of do a top speed run while submerged in the water, while doing mudding, the best mudding we sort of have here on the game anyway, right? So that's what we're going to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And we should be pretty close to the lake. There it is. Splashdown. Alright, let's see what we can get this thing up to. Now usually these cars don't really like this water too much. It definitely will slow them down if they're not making a lot of power. Looks like we're running, well, we're still gaining speed, 60, 63 miles an hour, 65, 66, 67. So this thing really does not care about the water too much. It's definitely slowing down the acceleration, right? But it's not sort of limiting it at any point. It's not running out of power to be able to, continue accelerating, right? So 64, 65, 66, we're just climbing. This thing doesn't care about this water one bit, right? That big old powerful diesel is just doing its job. So 75 miles an hour, we got to cross this lake. Absolutely epic. All right, let's go over here. We're going to shoot over to the garage and we're going to build this thing.
In 400 yards.
All right, we made it back to the garage here. Let's go ahead and jump inside. Like I said, we're going to be leaving the stock, that Cummins turbo diesel V8 in this thing, and we're going to be tuning that up to its max. So we'll go ahead and look at the other options we have. I believe there's a V8 option over there. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. See here, other engine options. We can run a straight 6 2.6 liter i6. Okay, I don't know why you'd want that in your truck. Or we could run a 6.2 liter V8. But like I said, we're not going to be doing that today. Does it tell us our stats on our stock vehicle? No, it doesn't. It just says stock powertrain. What do we got here? 310 horsepower, 555 foot-pounds of torque, weighing in at just under 7,000 pounds. So let's see if we can improve on that at all. Now, of course, we can make this thing rear-wheel drive as well. I think I'm just going to leave it all-wheel drive for the time being, right? This is a big heavy-duty truck. You're going to want it full-wheel drive, right? Let's go ahead and see what options we have here. So only one front grille. I'd really like to see, man, it'd be so nice if we had some other options and some different things that we could do to these vehicles, but I guess having a thing to put on it. A rear truck bed thingy. Well, I don't even know what the heck this is called. Apparently it's a street rear wing. So this is the rear wing we have here. Let's go ahead and throw our wing on. And then we have a hood option, which puts lights up there. So this is not the straight hood, but that's what it says it is. So we have a straight hood on there. We have our straight wing. And what was that bumper called? Is that a street front bumper? Yes, it is. Street front bumper. Awesome. These are all off-road parts, but whatever. Okay, actually, we didn't install our street hood. Let's go ahead and do that. See what kind of tire options we have. Now, these things are running the off-road tires or the snow tires, depending on where you are in the world, right? If you're over here on the Byron Bay, or if you're at Blizzard Beach, it'll automatically sort of switch them for you. We could go ahead and make them a little bit meatier. It'll give us a little extra grip there. Go ahead and fatten those bad boys up. I really like those stock Nissan wheels. We're going to actually go ahead and leave those in there for this video. So let's see what else we got here. The clutch. Now, somebody was saying in one of my videos that actually the race clutch is probably not great for doing like the rock crawling and different off-roading, right? It really you sort of have to dump the clutch when running this. So we're actually going to run the stock clutch in it. Definitely going to be upgrading this transmission though. Upgrading this drive shaft. We'll see how that that race, or that not running the race clutch affects us here, right? Hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. I definitely want to revisit that on one of the rock crawler builds that I did. So definitely let me know if you'd like to see how that actual clutch pack affects the rock crawling in this game. So let me know down in the comment section below if you want to see that video. I'll probably make it happen for you. Go ahead and throw some sway bars on here. We have our roll cage, full roll cage in there. I think that's really, what's this roll cage going to do for us? It's going to make us handle a little bit better and add a bunch of weight. No, thank you. We don't need that at all. We're going to get rid of as much weight as possible. Just actually see, you can't see anything disappearing. All right, there we go. Now, here is our engine. Let's see what we can do. Now, like I said, this thing was making right about 555 foot-pounds of torque, right? So let's go ahead and throw this stuff on here and see what it gets up to. Nice exhaust. Definitely want some good exhaust on there. Some new valves, sure. Throw some new rings in there, or new engine block. Now here's the turbo. This is where we're going to make some power out right here. Actually, let's wait till the end to put the turbos on. So that's just going to jump this thing up like mad. I already know. Throwing all these parts, a flywheel, sure, we need a race flywheel. Alright, here's the moment of truth. What is this thing going to make? We're at 702 foot-pounds of torque right now, 392 horsepower. Doesn't really seem like our horsepower number went up that much. I can't remember what it was. What was it at? Like 350 or something? So we gained a little bit there. Let's see what we're looking at here. 1,149 foot-pounds of torque. Ooh, and 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, 813 horsepower. Okay, that's what we want. So, actually, did we ever... Let me go back in here real quick. What did we get the weight down to? I think we actually increased the weight, it looked like. Oh, no, we got the weight down to 5,000 pounds. So we actually lost 2,000 pounds worth of whatever we took off this truck, right? So that's awesome. We also bolted on all those, aftermarket accessories. So I guess that sort of worked itself out or whatever. So we're much lighter, much more powerful. Let's go ahead and install setup. We're also going to paint this thing up and see what we can do with it. Now this truck actually has a bunch of really cool orange detail. So we're probably going to try to sort of stick with that. You can see there, that has the orange. All right, come on. Let me see the truck. I see the dang truck, please. All right, there we go. It has the orange little scoops in the front there, on the bumper, on the side. Those actually don't change when you do the paint job and stuff. So we're going to sort of incorporate that in. Let's see what we got here. Now, we could just make it black or orange. Actually, that orange looks pretty good. Doesn't match 100% with that other orange, but it looks pretty close. Let's go ahead and see what other sort of special colors we have. I think, I think maybe a camo. Camo looks pretty good on here. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, digital camo. There we go. That looks absolutely awesome. We got that gloss camo on there. Yeah, that's what we want. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Can we? I want to paint those mirrors black. Thank you very much. The rear wing, what the heck does this change? Our rear wing is not changing color. We don't have a rear wing. Alright, let's see what else we have here. I think I want to run that orange color here on these tires. I think that's about the best match. Looks pretty good. I like that orange color, so we're going to go ahead and run with that. Let's go ahead and throw some tint on the windows. Not crazy dark, though. There we go. Alright, save to current car, and there it is. I think we're done with our build. Okay, now. Definitely have a quicker rev there. Still sounds about the same, I'd say, but definitely, you know, definitely sounds a little healthier. It's revving up a little quicker, right? Alright, man, with that camo paint job and that orange sort of accents, it looks really cool. It even has orange accents in the fender flares, so I don't know what that's about, but yeah, there we go. Swallow the tires a little bit for this big old truck. 1,400 foot-pounds of torque. So we're going to shoot right back over to the airport, see what this thing can do on the top end. Definitely let me know if you'd like to see this thing do some off-roading or some rock crawling or anything like that. Definitely let me know what you'd like to see in an upcoming episode down in the comment section below. For today, like I said, we're just going to be building this thing and sort of comparing the speed runs, stuff like that for today. Okay, and we're just going to scratch it all to heck before we actually get this thing started. Yeah, get it, little Titan, or huge Titan. This thing is an absolute gigantic beast. Gigantic beast of a truck, that's for sure. All right, let's line it back up here. Let's see what we can do. See what this Nissan can do. Got a little bit of tire spin there, then just gone. I already just blew past 100. There it goes. Blew past 100 miles an hour. We're already halfway down the track last time with that.
Safe to do so.
Let's see what we got. Topped out 5th gear into 6th now. Over 150 miles an hour. Definitely have some good speed kicking by the time we hit those gates. We're gonna make 170. Yes, we are. This thing is hauling butt.
Turn left.
Hey, 174 miles an hour. That's an awesome increase, that's for sure. I don't remember what the other one was. Whoa, okay, we just wrecked it. I don't remember what was the other one, 113 or something like that. So we definitely just blew that one right out of the water. This thing's much more fun to drive, that's for sure. Now, it's not as fast as it could be if you, I'm sure if you put that gasoline power, you know, that other 6.2 liter V8 in here, I'm sure it would be quicker than this one, you know, being that we have the 4,000 RPM red line. Whoa, okay, we just did a couple barrel rolls. That was totally intentional. But with this 4,000 RPM red line, you know, of course, there's no way that's going to be as fast as that big V8 is in there. But just to sort of stay true to this truck, I wanted to run that Cummins and just see what it would do. See what we can get up to in this water now. This blew past 75 miles an hour. Like I said before, it was not really slowing down. It wasn't really, meeting enough resistance from the water. The engine wasn't powerful enough to keep pushing it. And now with 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, it's absolutely just pushing its way right through the water. Barely slowing down here. Like we're pretty much maintaining 111 miles an hour. So we hit 75 in the other one. This is, yep, we can't drive through there. I didn't think so. So we definitely had a huge gain of power here. This is an absolutely epic truck here. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is one of the vehicles that we got with the Blizzard Beach. What is it? Blizzard something. Whatever Blizzard thing that we just got. This is one of the vehicles that we got with it, so absolutely epic vehicle here. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like I said, huge thumbs up for me with that Blizzard Beach add-on, as well as all the vehicles that we got with it. Absolutely awesome addition to this game, right? So you guys definitely let me know what you think. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I'm Skip, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.